Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, my name is Orlagh. So today we are going to do a bit of a homeware haul. It's coming towards that time of year where it's getting cold. Everybody's on lockdown 3.5 billion and 8 and I think we all just want to get that little bit cozy, and I for one have spent a lot of time in my flat this year realising, oh actually I could do with an extra pillow there, and that space definitely needs a bit of a zhuzh. So if like me you are a bit homeware obsessed, then stay watching. I hope you'll enjoy this video. I didn't get these things over a short period of time. This is stuff we've bought in like the last 2 or 3 months or so. So we have things from Zara Home, Home, Tiger, Hema and Primark and a few other bits. And if you like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's just begin. So we're going to start off with a shop called Hema. Hema is a Dutch shop. It's kind of like a better Tiger if you're familiar with Tiger, and they have loads of homeware and just random bits and pieces. So the first thing we got from there was this plant pot. It's this really nice kind of black to purple to, I don't know what you'd say this colour is. I'm going to go for duck egg green, because it isn't a duck egg blue, not even a colour, but it's really nice, and we have this on our coffee table. I think this was about €8 or €9 if I remember rightly, but I thought it was really pretty. And then second we have this massive tray, which is, I reckon you could fit like one of my heads on this if you were to serve my head on some sort of serving platter as like your Christmas starter. Don't know why you'd want to do that, but you could if you wanted to. So it's this massive big gold plate. Again, we have this on our coffee table, and I've wanted one of these for a while, and I saw one in Home about 6 months ago and it was about €25, and I was like, no way Jose, not today. I've had this on my coffee table for about a month now, so I can't remember the exact price, but it was at least half of the price of the Home one. I think it was around €12, and it's really nice. It's got your little fluffy bits on the bottom to make sure that, you know, it doesn't scratch your coffee table, and yeah, I think it's really pretty. The next thing from Hema I really am in love with. They are these two black and white dotted spotty cups. We use these for coffee if we're having like an Americano and we just want like a short one. You could put anything in it, just plain water, a little mini milkshake. The drink related world is your oyster. They came in 3 sizes, like an espresso, shot cup size, this size, and then a larger one, but we thought these were the perfect size, and these were $2.99 each. I just think they're gorgeous, and we've had them for about a month now, and they're washing really well, like they're not kind of wearing down or anything, and I think they look really cute stacked on your table. And I just love anything dotty. It's like this kind of Dalmatian print style, so they're really cute. I don't want to be one of those people who says cute and pretty in every single video, so from this point on I'm going to try and use the most ridiculous adjectives to describe everything. So next we have these Effervescent Transcendent glasses, which are covered in these gold leaves. So for a pack of 2, I think it was like $5.99. Again, I'm sorry, I'm going to be really crappy with these prices because we have been using these for ages. I don't have the patience to leave things in bags until I do a video like this, but they're really pretty. And again, we just drink anything. I love how I'm giving you recommendations on what to drink out of a glass. Drink your own urine from this if you want. I mean, I don't advise that. Please don't click off this video. But they're really pretty. I love the gold. Gold is my colour for definite. I was going to say gold is my favourite metal, and I feel like it sounds like a really redundant statement. In terms of metallics, I'm a gold person over a silver person, put it that way. So these are really pretty, and I don't know, they just add that little bit of, what does it matter if this is lockdown day 183? I'm drinking water out of a gold-leafed cup to your day, and who doesn't need that in the year 2020? Hema also have a really nice range of books and stationery, so I got these 2 books, which are just like the kind of galaxy space lover's dream. We've got this one here with like rose gold metallic foil on it. I've not yet used this one. I used to be one of those people who had loads of notebooks and didn't use them. I was just like, I don't want to ruin the first page, but I'm kind of over that the last couple of years. I'm like, I'm just going to scribble anything in them because they're too pretty not to use. So you've got this one here, sparkles in the light, and then this second one, which I've already started to use. I have this on my bedside table, and every night I write down like 4 or 5 really good things that happened in the day. It's like a gratitude journal thing. So yeah, it's really pretty. Oh, said the word again. It's holographic, effervescent, and it transcends both space and time, which is relevant because, you know, they're planet themed. And these were a couple of euros each. Again, queen of pricing. So this might seem a little bit strange, but I got these cotton napkins from Hema as well in certain different colours. So if you follow me over on Instagram, I'm starting to do a lot more food photography over there, like sharing vegan recipes and stuff, and I wanted some nice background prop type things. I mean, I'm still going to use these in like everyday life, but just to make the kind of backdrop of the pictures look that bit nicer. So we've got this burnt orange one, which is one of my favourite colours. I've been using this one a lot. And then we've got this white one with gold leaves on, which matches the glass quite well. We've got this cornflower periwinkle blue one, again, one of my favourite colours. And then this really nice dark forest green. And these were anything from, I think it was £1.99 for the basic one, and then the patterned one here was £2.99. But these would be so pretty on your table, or even if you live in a rented space. Like I've lived in rented spaces now since university, and the amount of times I just went to a fabric store, bought a load of fabric and just like plopped it over something, you know, plop it over yourself if you fancy a bit of a spruce. Again, the fabric world is your oyster, so I really like these indeed. And the last two things from Hema are, one, this little tiny bowl, which again I'm using for like food styling, pictures and stuff, and it's like a nice little size if you want to have like, I don't know, some like little nuts or something with a drink, or I really like nibbling on things. That sounds strange, but I really like having little bowls for like little nibbly bits. And again, this goes well with the next thing I'm about to show you, which is this massive slab of wood. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen this in one of my recent pictures. I've absolutely loved for the longest time those big sharing boards, kind of like a charcuterie board but obviously without the meat, so it's like a sharing grazing platter. And I used this over Halloween and I'm excited to get a lot more use out of it. And again, I think especially this year it's about making the little everyday things a little bit more special. So even like Friday night pizza night, pop it on a plank, you know, why not? Try not to destroy the rest of your house with it. But then this is what I mean about these little bowls. You can just plop them on, put some relish in there, put anything you like in there. This massive plank, well, that's a great word that, isn't it, plank, was $16.99. So yeah, I mean, is that a good price for a lump of wood? I don't know. Part of me thinks I could have gone to the forest and made it myself, and another part of me knows I definitely couldn't and wouldn't have been able to and had the time or the inclination to do that. Therefore I bought it and I like it a lot. Okay, so let's do Primark next, as I have these things like toppling down towards me. So the first thing I got was this little thing, which looks to me like you could, like, I don't know, weigh medicine out in it back in the good old days, back in the times of the pharaoh. Looks quite Egyptian to me, and I think this is really cute. This was €5. I'm using it for food. Again, in food styling photos, I did a hot chocolate one and I had like marshmallows in one side and chocolate in the other. But you could use this for accessories, you could put jewellery in it, you could even put like salt and pepper in it and have it as like a thing near your kitchen to, like, you know, season your food and stuff. And yeah, you can use it for anything. I don't know, put your hamsters in it. Moving on to some soft furnishings, which are my favourite things. I've always been a very cold person. I mean, not in personality, at least I hope. But I always feel the cold, so I always need a blanket any time of year, really. So we have this soft pink fleecy one, and then also a white one. I love these colours together. We have the white one currently on our bed and then the pink one on our sofa. And to jazz them up a little bit, I've been a massive fan of making tassels and putting them on everything. So if you stand still for long enough, I will be sewing a tassel onto you. So, you know, just beware. So on the corners of this pink one, I made these little white tassels just out of some white acrylic wool that I got at like a local shop. And that has like one on each corner, but I'm kind of tempted to do it all along the sides. I'm not sure yet. And then on this white one, I've done these like really chunky, massive beige ones. I think they look really cute and they're just nice to play with. There's something comforting about playing with a tassel. These are both in the size small and these were €5 each. I do kind of wish I'd got a bigger size. I don't know why I didn't get a medium or a large one, but to be honest, in Primark, I mean, at the best of times, it's a bit of a messy shit show, isn't it? And I was just like, do you know what? Get me out of here. I'm a blanket lover. Get me out of here. That'd be a good reality TV show. And while we're on the subject of all these tassels, I made this garland a couple of days ago out of the same wool that I used to do the other ones on the blanket, and I just think it's really pretty. So just call me the tassel queen and I'll take my rightful throne in the kingdom of tassel, because I just can't get enough. So that's those. And then also from Primark, I bought this pillow. We have a lot of like jewel tone things in our house. We have like lots of like teals and forest greens and like dark reds and purples, and then creams and pinks too. So it's that mix of like pastel and jewel tones that I'm a massive fan of. And yeah, this pink's pretty much identical to the pink in the pillow. And then we have other cushions on our sofa, like ones that are this colour. So I really like that. This was €8 and it came with the pillow inside, which I'm a massive fan of, and I'll get onto that in a minute, why I'm a fan of that. Sounds cryptic, it's really not that cryptic. Okay, so that's it for Primark. And then 2 extra things. These are actually from Lidl. I got them, I think they were like $3.99 each. They are some cake trays. So this is for Christmas shaped muffins and cakes, and then this one you could use for chocolates or anything really. But I saw them and I thought, you know, the Lidl middle aisle, and you're like, as soon as those things go, never gonna see them again. So I got those in anticipation for some Christmas baking, and they're making me rather excited. Slow down, soldier. So I've got 2 things from Tiger. I've got this little gold pot. I'm planning on using this to have like reusable cotton pads in to put in our bathroom. Again, it's got a little tassel on it. Can't get enough of the tassels. And this was €4 if I remember correctly. And then I also got, which was $2.50. This should just be called All I Guess is the prices of things she bought a while ago. And this is like a little marble pot, and we have this on our coffee table, and I keep my multivitamins in it because I don't want to keep that massive like jar of multivitamins out, and this is like a cute little way to store it. It's coming up really yellow on camera, but in real life it's more of like a sandstone shade, which, is that just code for yellow? You let me know. Yellow, you let me know. Does that rhyme? Let me know. So moving on to H&M Home, I got these 2 things in the sale. A little bottle stopper for, you know, if you only drink half a bottle of wine and you need to save it for later. So it's this really cute gold shell, and then this little bottle opener, which is also a shell, which is really cute. I think things like this as well are like a really nice gift for somebody if you don't really know what they want for Christmas. I'd be happy with that. Don't know about you. Okay, next is this really cute bowl. This was $4.99, and it's just this really nice tan sandy coloured bowl with white speckles all over it. And again, it's like a really nice size to put some nibbles in it. I've been having like chia seed pudding in there, or you could put some like, I don't know, crisps or popcorn. I mean, it's probably not a big enough bowl for popcorn, who are we kidding? But again, going back to Mr. Plank, it's like a nice little thing on your sharing platter to have, like, I don't know, put some chutney in there. You know, 'tis the season soon, get your chutney out and put it in a bowl. Which segues me on quite nicely to some plates we got. So we have 2 of the plates, and then we've got the bowl version, but they're quite big, I think. These were $12.99 each, which I feel like is expensive for a plate, hence why we only got like 2 of each instead of like a set. If you know where you can get these but cheaper, let me know. They look like the kind of bougie plates you get in like a hipster cafe, and it's like a super flat plate, and I just really love how they look. And there's not much else to say about it. I mean, a plate's a plate. Again, if you wanted to put somebody's head on the plate, probably spacious enough. It's only now, me looking through all these things, I realise how many tassels are on everything. But I had my eye on these pillow covers in H&M for the longest time. I think like maybe like 6, 7, 8 months now. I'm sure it was way back in like February when I saw these, and I thought, finally, do you know what, treat yourself. So if you can even see them, they're these massive big pillows with the tassels on, and they're just so gorgeous. These are expensive. Again, I mean expensive relative to your budget. I think they're expensive. They're €25 each just for the cover, and then you've got to buy the insert, which is why I said before the Primark one, at least you get the insert with it. These are 50 by 50, and we've got the 50 by 50 insert, forgetting that you're meant to get like a slightly bigger insert to make the pillow seem like all plump, and we had to take them back and get new ones. So they have not arrived yet, the new ones, so I'm just showing you the cover for now. They're just like a really nice, beautiful texture. Look at those tassels. And then the last pillow that we got from H&M Home, I say we, I don't know if anyone else's partner is like this, but Lee doesn't understand pillows. He doesn't get the obsession. Comment down below if you're a fan of pillows and your partner isn't. We can bond in the comments about it. But this one I thought was really lovely. It's this winter scene with little deers all over it. And the case for this was $4.99, which I thought was really good. I think it's like that kind of nice balance between it's like wintry and festive-y, but we've had it up, I mean, all autumn anyway. You know, it doesn't say Santa on it, so it's not like specifically Christmas, which I also do like those pillows, but I mean, they have like a limited time frame. Whereas this to me just says like, autumn cabin in the woods. Look at the deer out in the field. Isn't everything magical? And lastly, from H&M Home, we did get some new bedding, which is already on the bed, so I'll insert a clip now. It's the organic cotton duvet covers that they do. We've got the blush pink one, and this is like, it looks black on camera, but it's more of like a really dark slate grey. And then the sheet underneath is from Zara Home, and it's white with this really nice black floral pattern on it. And I really like how it looks with the pops of like jewel tones from the pillows, and then with the tartan blanket. I think it looks quite moody but really cozy. Okay, so moving on to the last few bits now. I got some bottom hangers for my wardrobe. I'd been like just folding up my trousers or like having like 3 to 1 pair. It just wasn't really working out. So I do have rose gold hangers already, so I got some matching ones for the bottoms. These were from Amazon, and normally I never shop on Amazon. I mean, I don't necessarily want to give a billionaire any more money, which is ironic considering I bought a blanket from Zara, but there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, and I can't find secondhand coat hangers anywhere that match my wardrobe and make me feel all organised. So it's all an ethical dilemma, but ordinarily I wouldn't shop from Amazon, but I did get some coat hangers, so I made an exception for these. And yeah, they're coat hangers for bottoms, what can you say? And I did buy these about 4 months ago. Still haven't organised my wardrobe though, have I? So yeah. So moving on to the second last shop, we have Zara Home. Again, I love everything in Zara Home. If I could just like move into their shop, I would. So I got this Mahusif tartan blanket, and I'm absolutely in love with this. It's so beautiful, it's so soft. I haven't washed it yet, so I'm going to wash it and then put it on the bed. But this was $39.99. I love tartan anyway, but again, I just always associate it with like autumny Christmas time, and I think it's like a really nice way again of feeling festive but without it being so Christmas themed. Like I'd still have this on my bed in January, whereas if it said like Santa stop here, maybe I wouldn't. But look, like, you know, like textures, you've got your pom-pom, your tassels, your tartan. So pretty. And then the last thing I got from Zara Home was definitely not a necessity, and Lee did laugh at me when I came in wearing this. It's a Christmas apron, and I don't own a normal apron. I don't wear a normal apron, so why on earth I felt the need to get a Christmas one. But again, it's been one of those years. Normally I'm one of those people which is like, don't mention the C word until December the 1st. But this year I'm just like, let's go for it. Let's have festive fun. So look. If this just isn't the cutest thing you've ever seen, I'm tempted just to wear it around all the time anyway. I think the embroidery on it is beautiful. Can you imagine like a bedspread with this all over it? It would just be the cutest thing ever. So I'm really, really happy with that. Even hanging up in the kitchen when we're not wearing it, it's just going to add a little bit of festive fun to our kitchen. And then finally, I'm going to put this in here because it's kind of homey, I guess. I got these pyjamas from Women's Secret, and this is how they come wrapped up in this little bag, but I'll show you how they look on. And they're just like the classic, I always think of these as like Aquafresh pyjamas. The classic blue and white stripe with loads of red love hearts everywhere, and I needed to upgrade some of my pyjamas. Some of them were looking a little bit sketchy, and I was like, right, it's time. And they had a Black Friday sale on, which is weird considering it's like the first week in November, but you know, we'll roll with it. So that is everything. I need now to go and rearrange my entire house because I've been pulling all these bits out from here, there and everywhere. But let me know in the comments down below, what was your favourite item? Are you excited to get all cozy and snuggled up this autumn winter? Although saying that, depends where you are watching this video from. If you're on the other side of the world to me, you're about to be getting all hot and sweaty, so maybe you don't need any of these blankets. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe, and I hope to see you again around these parts soon. Bye!